What's good with y'all boys? My name is Hoods, and if you guys have been watching YouTube for a while, you guys realize that YouTubers just come and go. You know, there's only a peak that you can be where you're the most popular, and then it's just a full fall off. Usually YouTubers reach a plateau, then they kind of like coast. Maybe they gain a couple more subs, or they lose them depending on what they do. Like all my Minecraft YouTubers that I watched when they were little kids, they ended up being pedophiles, so they lost a lot of subs. But that's besides the point. But I have never seen a YouTuber fall off just from how dumb and how stupid you must have been, because that's the exact situation that happened with Mamamax. Now, if you guys don't know who Mamamax is, he was a very prominent YouTuber. He had probably one of the most highest quality videos I've ever seen. He would make a lot of kind of the horror community genre-esque videos. It would be him trying to catch pedophiles. Literally, he was trying to catch pedophiles. That was his whole shtick. He was kind of the godfather of the CSA victims online, which, I personally appreciate it. Like, I'm a normal guy. I hate kitty touchers as much as the next guy. But this is where it gets bad. We figured out that Mamamax is not kind of the best person. And not that he himself is like evil or something, but he's just not a good person. And well, I'll put it at that. So for this past year, or I don't know how long this drama has been happening, Mamamax has completely isolated himself from all of his friends and all the people he associated with, because it turns out that he was a scumbag. And what I mean by that is that he used his platform to try and bully other creators to talking about what he talks. And let me give you an example with another popular YouTuber by the name of Penguin Zero, or Charlie, or Moist Critical. That nigga has 1,000 names. So they were talking about a completely other different subject. I don't even know what it was, because it was so minute. And Mamamax has a new up and coming story with one of his friends, and I'm gonna say friends because this is one of the other dramas, because he grew up with this woman. That means that she could be lying, or that he does have a bias in this case. So if he's trying to be an investigative journalist, then that's not what you're supposed to do. You can't take a case that you have a bias with. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. He got fun with his little friends. But so Charlie is talking about something that Mamamax doesn't find it as important as his friend's case. And let me tell you his friend's case. And note to self, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. This case is very, very confusing. Very, very confusing. So I will not be able to explain this perfectly. I will probably get most of this wrong, and this will probably be maybe even completely fucked up. And Turkey Tom's going to release a video, so you guys can go watch that, because he's probably going to do more investigation than I ever will. But that's besides the point. So apparently his friend during high school was contacted with some random guy who was running a vampire sex cult, a vampire pedophile sex cult, and he would convince people that they were animals, or that they were mythical creatures, and primarily kids like 14 years old, and he would have a sex harem cult with them. That's the gist of it. So this is completely fucking out there. And you would think, hey Mamamax, you know, if you do have evidence, you could just report him to the police, right? And he just can't report them to the police, because here's when Mamamax's stupidity really pokes his head. This motherfucker does not know how to make an investigation. He just doesn't. He does not have that information, and he's not fucking educated. This motherfucker, time and time again, he uses legal advice from ChatGPT. Now, I do study law in my high school. I'm not a fucking law student in college or anything. I do study law in my high school. And I don't think you have to be even somewhat educated in law to know that ChatGPT would not give you good legal advice. You just have Mamamax has been doing this for maybe 4 years too. He's claimed that he has had multiple arrests, multiple people thrown in prison for their crimes, which good on him if he did, but he probably didn't. And you know the reason why? Because he does not know how to legally obtain evidence, and he fucks up the investigations. Mamamax, time and time again, The shit that he claims is like some fucking pseudo fucking art. This nigga is fucking LARPing, goddamn, being an Hotline Miami vigilante pedophile hunter. He is not that guy. He is really not that guy. I love the game Hotline Miami, but bro, you are not that guy. You are not going to a pedophile's house and killing him. I'm sorry. Just stop it. Stop stroking your own cock. You're not that guy, man. You're a fucking YouTuber, a 5'9" YouTuber that probably barely does any physical activity other than fucking sit on your desk, type away, and fuck up pedophile investigations and let them walk free. That's what you do. And I hate to say it, because I used to be a fan of Mamamax. You know, I thought that his content was good, because I thought that, like, this is what I thought he was just getting pedophiles and fucking arresting them. Of course I would think that's good. I'm a normal man. But that's besides the point. Mamamax has not done what he said. He's been exposed for being a pathological liar. This man did not arrest anybody. He has not made any arrests. All of his investigations are completely fucked up because of the way that he treats them. He's being irresponsible with people's stories, man, people's lives. If he wants to protect, this man is so far up his own ass, smelling his own fucking farts, stroking his own cock, eating his own nut, that this motherfucker is too blind to see that the shit that he's doing is not legally liable. It won't stand up, and it won't hold up legally in the court of law because of the thing that lawyers call fruits of the poisonous tree. And I'll explain this to you, because this is this is the thing that I know. Fruits of the poisonous tree means illegally obtained evidence. If a cop breaks into somebody's house, and even if I have fucking tens of kilos of cocaine, that he can't arrest me on that. He can arrest me on those charges, but if I go to the court and they go on trial, the judge will ask him, "How did you obtain that evidence?" And if this cop just says, "I broke into his house and took the evidence," the judge will say, "Well, you can't use that in the court of law. That's fruits of the poisonous tree," and then I'm all free. That's what fucking Mamamax has done. He does not obtain this evidence legally, which means that it will not be able to withstand in the court of law. That they can't use it against the fucking person that did it. So this pedophile who is diddling kids around on the internet is going home free because Mamamax does not know how to actually conduct a real investigation with this quote-unquote team of hackers. This guy's team of hackers, holy shit. The big bad Hotline Miami guy has a team of hackers ready to break into the mainframe and stop these pedos one-on-one. That pretty much sums up this video. You know, it's a very sad video. It's a very, very disappointing video. I pray and I hope that nobody watching this video does experience the stuff that I talk to, because that shit's just awful, man. Like, genuinely just awful. If you guys do experience what I was talking about in this video, I will leave the National Sexual Assault Hotline number down in the description, so you guys can go and call that resource if you need to. Please look for help. Please don't stay silent. Please don't do all that, man. Just go get help, man. Just no matter what, go get help. People will try and help you. And for Mamamax, probably won't be watching this video, but if he is, man, just do better. There's nothing. I don't think that there's anything that you any act that you did that is completely unforgivable. You can still redeem yourself, but it's just gonna take a time. It's just gonna take a while. You know what I mean, man? You really gotta show how much you care, and that this wasn't about profit. This wasn't about financial gain. That this was about the people, the victims. But without further ado, I've been Hoods, and remember, we never falling off, buddy. We gonna take that shit for 10 years, nigga. This is a dynasty. This ain't a one-time thing. This is a dynasty, nigga.